What up, ninjas? Gajo here, and again we get another Transformer Prime review from me. We have here Transformers Prime Deluxe Ratchet, very nice toy. I definitely like this guy. I just found him today, and well, that'll be late. Well, whatever. I found him today. I want to review him today because it is awesome. I didn't think I'd see this guy for at least another week, just because I'm waiting for my store's initial stock to deplete so they can restock. Simple enough. Okay, so we have Ratchet. Nice clear blue windshields up in the front there, side, very nice. You can see as we go around the back, it gets a little more plain, and then, yeah, so on and so forth. It's really not that big a deal. Then I got some silver up front. With his swords. Now, I did not know these were the rubbery style plastic like drift sword, but it is, so be wary. But at least you won't poke your eye out. That's a good thing. So here's his little swords. They're really cool. And actually, if you don't want to store them on the front of the vehicle, you can store them under the car, and then there's like two little pegs on each side of the door, and those just basically slide. Let me see, am I doing this right? There we go. You just basically slide that over the peg, and as you can see, it'll just fit underneath there, and it won't hinder how it rolls at all, really. So take that out, and there you have the wonderful Ratchet. And I like this toy because it looks really cool. I definitely think it's a neat little collector item. I like it. Definitely adds to the collection. And just to size comparison, there he is with his Legends counterpart right there. Very nice. Really cool. A lot more red in this one, but nonetheless not a big deal. So, to transform this guy is interesting. I definitely like it. I usually don't know where to start. However, let's just start by unpegging his doors like so. And that'll go like so, and then you can kind of get his legs straightened out here. See, I just basically popped that off like so. And then we take this and lift this back. If you can get that peg out like so. And then take this and do the same thing. Lift this up. If I can get it. Yep, there we go. Lift it up. And then for his feet, you just rotate these down to the outside, and then you can split his foot so you can give him a heel and a toe. And then this I didn't actually even know about until I looked at the box. But you take this and you just push this down. And that actually folds up against his leg all nice like that. And it does tuck into the seam that's in the back of his leg too, so you can do the same for this side as well. You just take the panel basically and move it down. And then it'll lock in, and you can fiddle with it all you want to get it to look how you like it, but we shall move on from here. So, from here you just kind of fold these little pieces out like so. Alright, and then you got that. And you pull them out to the side like that. Spin them around here. And then you can just pull his arms out like so. And just flip his backpack back. You get the awesome reveal of the head. And he's basically done. Now, the one thing I wanted to say for last, obviously, here, is this arm panel folds up, around, and connects, which leaves you with a nice, clean arm. Hasbro, my friend, why can't you do that more to your toys? I understand that there might be some transformation complications with a toy, but you just proved with this one figure that in two places, his arms and his legs, that you can tuck all that kibble in and it can look nice and uniform. So, no excuses. And And we come to the reveal. There you have yourself Transformers Prime Deluxe Ratchet with eyes. With eyes. Alright, so let's just zoom in there real quick. And as you can tell, he's got nice light blue eyes. He's got a nice facial feature and so on. One thing that I did notice is they added this blue onto the figure for some weird reason. I think it is on his. It's not on his Legends counterpart. However, nonetheless, that actually looks really nice. And the other thing too. Oh wow! I almost lost my background there, guys. That could have sucked. But the thing is that I do know is that, let me see if I can bring his card in here. We'll just bring it in. As you can see, there's his look-alike. It's all white and stuff, and I'll bring it away. And there he's got that nice blue accent on his chest. And I like it. The one thing that I don't like, obviously, no Autobot symbol. That is kind of a thing that I can complain about because even the Legends ones have Autobot symbols on them, so whatever. No big deal. For his swords now, you can have him hold his little sword weapons like this. So it'd be like a knife. But if you want to be cool and you want it to look more show accurate, you take the sword and you just plug it in his hand like so when his hand's folded down. And that gives him this very uniform, nice butter knife that shoots out of his hand. And you can do it to the same side. Like so. Whoops. Flip it up like that. And there you have Ratchet all armed up with his swords and looking very nice. Now the articulation on this guy, and most of these figures are awesome. The head on this one, however, is just a little bit limited just because it's on that little spring thing. So you can't really look down, you can barely look back, and you can kind of twist it over so he kind of just does one of those like head cock, sideways, you know, things like that. But it's not a big deal. I'm not a big whiner about the articulation because most of the time, you know, these robots, we're really actually lucky if we can get ones that look show accurate. And that's all I really care about is the show accurate stuff. Now, I will compare this guy as well to his Legends counterpart, and I'm just going to grab this Legends class here. I'm transforming it real quick just to, you know, get it all transformed up and ready to rock. And I'll just stand him next to himself. See if I can. Oop. Trying to get it to stand. And there we go. As you can tell, he's much taller than his Legends counterpart and looks a lot nicer than his Legends counterpart. However, I still recommend these Legends guys if you have little kids or if you just like collecting the smaller Transformers. I totally recommend them anyway, regardless, because they are very accurate for how they are. So, you know, like I said, there's Ratchet, and let's see if I can get in on this action here. See, his legs are really nice in a uniform, and you guys just saw the ground. Alright, so there's that, and there's his legs all nice and uniform. It does kind of create a nice big cavity back there in his legs, but that doesn't really bother me considering that he is a pretty solid figure, and he stands up very nice. You know, he's there, stance, nice, big stance. His ankles will kind of rotate due to transformation to make that stance nice and wide. But other than that, this guy is great. I would totally recommend this if you guys find them in the store, or if you haven't already ordered them, I would totally recommend just getting them. A lot of these guys are really getting hard to find, especially when they're single packs in the case, so I would definitely try to get one any way possible. If you guys already have the RC, the first edition, I wouldn't be shooting out to get the RID version. However, for Ratchet, I made an exception because Ratchet is awesome, and I really wanted the deluxe one. And I got it, and I'm happy. So I would definitely recommend this, guys. Like I said before, review a long time ago, I don't know how I'm going to like Ratchet until I get the deluxe one. And I got the deluxe one, and now I really like it. So if you guys are going based off of my opinion, I totally think you guys should pick this figure up. It's always a really nice figure to add to your collection. It definitely widens your Autobot range. I know we don't have very many Decepticons, but Ratchet is definitely a classic character to have in a collection, no matter from what line. So like I said, this is Gage O. I'll get you guys close-ups at the end, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.